Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Today I'm coming on to do a tutorial. It's basically going to be like a tutorial Tuesday type of thing. And what I'm going to show you is how to make a little mini album that I found on a channel recently called Smile by Holly. And I'll link that channel to you in the description box down below this video. I'll link her channel down there. And basically what it is, it's like 4 signatures. I'll show you how you make it in just a minute. It's going to look like this. She didn't make these into pockets. Signatures were not made in pockets on the original one. But I'll show you how to do some more embellishing on this one. But that's the way I made it. And I made those into pockets, of course. And I put together using a Velcro dot. Okay, so what we want to do for supplies, just the basic supplies for cardstock we need. Well, of course, we're going to need scoreboard and trimmer, and a bone folder or a stylus of some kind. Double-sided tape or tacky glue, your choice. I'm just going to use tacky tape to make things go a little quicker, even though it'll probably be slower. You need one piece of cardstock measures 4 1/4 inches by 12 inches. Now, I'm just doing this one in a Christmas theme. It doesn't have to be in a Christmas theme, but I will be putting these in the Etsy shop my Etsy shop very soon. So look forward to that. And I'm looking for the others. Okay. I put them somewhere. Right here they are. You need that, and you're going to need 4 pieces of cardstock that measure 4 1/4 inches by 8 inches. And I'll show you right now where you score those at. You score these. I'll flip these over to the back. You flip it and score it 4 inches. Simple enough. And then you fold along the line. Like I said, this is not my idea, not my original idea, but I just made some improvements upon it. And score it 4 on all 4 of these. These are going to be your 4 signatures here for the mini album. And you don't have to use this as a mini album at all. You can use this as a little coupon book, or perhaps maybe like some kind of recipe holder, small one, or maybe a receipt holder. Possibilities are endless with this one. I gave my mom one for Mother's Day on Sunday, and she really loved it, and she thought it would be a great idea to put these in the Etsy shop. And she also said she would use hers as like a coupon or a receipt holder. Okay, so before I forget, I'm going to put the scoreboard up for a moment. This is one of the ways I made this album my own. She left these at the 4x8 without making any alterations to them whatsoever. But I am going to cut about 1/8 of an inch off the open end only. You do not want to cut the closed end. This is what you're going to want it to look like. I highly recommend that you do it only after you fold the cardstock in half, and the reason is because it will come out more even that way, obviously. That one was really off. I'll get this one too. It also makes less bulk when you go ahead and finish up the album. If you trim these down just a little bit, I'm also going to show you another slight alteration. Besides turning these signatures into pockets as opposed to just gluing them down on the ends onto the signature and just not having it as a pocket, is I'll show you that in just a second. But well, first, before we get to that part, you want to score at 4 inches, 4 3/8 inches, 4 3/4 inches, 5 1/8 inches, 5 1/2 inches, 5 7/8 inches, 6 1/4 inches, 6 5/8 inches, and then it's 7 inches. So basically, you're scoring starting at the 4-inch line. You score every 3/8 of an inch all the way up to and including the 7-inch line. So yeah, I've told 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scores in the near the middle, and this will make your signatures holders. This will be the binding system for it. And now what Holly had done on her video was she had scored at 11 and 11 3/8 for the closure, and I thought, well, that's a little too close for comfort with the signatures. And I went ahead also, like I said, shaved off about 1/8 of an inch off the end, on the open end. But what I also did was I decided to score, instead of 11 11 3/8, I decided to score at 11 1/8 and 11 1/2 inches. So here's how we're going to do this. We're going to fold accordion style on here. It's like making those paper fans back in school is what she said in her video. And I agree, that's the way it's going to be like. So we're going to score in a zigzag motion, accordion fold. No, I did not mean to do that. Not mean to do that like that. Hope that's right. It is. We're going to zigzag or accordion fold or whatever you want to call it, fan fold every single of one of these 9 score lines up to the very end. It will look a little crooked at the end, but it's always going to, you know, because nobody can do anything perfect, because, you know, there's no such thing as people being perfect. Sorry, but it's true. Okay, so, because, you know, we all know why. We were made to be perfectly imperfect. Okay, so I also folded at the 11-inch, a valley fold. And I'll fold another valley fold at the this was 11 1/8, sorry. And 11 1/2 is going to be another valley fold. So you'll have that little lip there to put the Velcro dot on and close it with. Okay, so now what we're going to do, like I said on the previous one shown on the preview, Holly did not make these signatures into pockets at all. She just left them as is, just glued them on, done. We're going to do that in just a minute. I forgot about the first part though. Right now what we want to do is go ahead and get some 1/4 inch or 3/10 of an inch score tape. And this is going to be done on every single one of these score lines. Well, only half of them, technically. I'm going to have to fix that. I did a terrible job putting that one down. Let's see if I can get it up. Yeah, I'm going to have to redo that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm just doing this in the Christmas theme because the Christmas cardstock was close by. But I will be doing summer theme in my Etsy shop. And maybe even some fall theme later on if it's popular enough. Here's your one piece. Number 2 piece. Number 3 piece. Ooh, sorry, I just knocked the camera big time. And number 4 piece. Okay, so what I want to do next before I start taking this liner off is to get on these ends here and trim off any excess. So we don't need the excess. And yes, the way Holly did hers was with tacky glue, Eileen's tacky glue, but I have a feeling that would take a lot longer for that to settle and dry and everything. You'd have to clamp it. I could do that, but I'm trying to show you how to do this in a timely manner. So, and in one take too. So this is why I'm doing this all with tape. We're going to do like so. Got the first piece peeled off. Gonna pull this front part back like so. And make sure it's stuck. Number 2 piece. Peel back. Push back the front part. Make sure it's stuck. Number 3 piece. Take off the backing. Same thing. Same exact thing. And that one's done. Number 4, one more time. Same thing. Peel back. And then push back the cardstock and make sure it's burnished well. And now we have our binding system here. Got place for 4 signatures in here. So I'm going to show you how to do this part now. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and actually this side I want it on. So if you're going to make these signatures and pockets, this is how I would suggest doing this. I'm going to go ahead and punch a hole with a 1.5 inch circle punch. Only puts the punch on half of it. And you'll know where the halfway point is because there's notches here and here. I don't see one here, but there probably should be one. And before we're going to do all that, we need to put tape on both sides of every single signature. So I'm going to use the 1/4" tape for that, or 3/10 or whatever it is. The Dollar Tree tape, in other words. I put that down too soon. I'm going to burnish after I put each piece down, making sure it stays in place. Do that again there. Another one here. And again, just burnish down the tape. And do like so again. There we go. Gotta put 3 more pieces of tape on these. Burnish down, and the last piece. So, went a little too far there. And I'm going to go ahead and burnish that down. I'm going to bring out the scissors again. And what I'm going to do now with them is I'm going to cut off these excess edges from the tape. And there we go. Okay, so what we're going to do now is take off, well, first we got to put the tape on here. I want this one off. Well, I can just take it all off right now, I guess, because it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece of tape liner off of there, line it up like so. And there you go. Yeah, I got a connection here. I'll make sure that I did a good job with it, and I did a very good job with it. So now I'm going to take off this liner here on the other side, same signature. And now I'm going to go ahead and put that down. And then burnish down on the bottom here, because I put the 1/2" tape there, and burnish this score line. Okay, so this one I'm going to be doing the I'm going to put that here, the little tab here. I took the backing off that tape. I take the backing off this side of the, what you call it, off the binding. Put it down. Burnish. Do the same thing on the other side. And put that down. Now I got 2 more to go here. So I'm going to go ahead and put the tape on the bottom of both of these right now so I don't forget. I've been trying to all along. Put on this one as well. I'm using 2 patterns of the same, 2 pages only because I can save supplies this way actually. You can use 8.5 by 11 and do it that way too if you wanted to. Just cut down 8.5 to 8 inches and then 4 inches down the 11-inch side to 4 1/4 twice and you get 2. But let's see here. I want to go ahead and get the circle punch again, put it on this side. Or you could actually do this any way you want to. You could do all of them this way if you want to, or even none. It's all up to you. Go. Oh man. Oh yeah, I got that right. Okay, I was gonna say I just put on the wrong signature, but I didn't. I did good. And now, since the punch was on this side, I'm going to go ahead and punch it on this side now to make things match up. Make sure tape's on the bottom there, and it is. See how that goes. Didn't match up well at all, but it's okay. We're not looking for perfection now, you know. And now we're going to put that down and burnish. Take off tape on this end and lay that down. Burnish the binding. Burnish the bottom where the tape was and burnish the score line. And you got a mini album here. Or at least the beginnings of one. I could go on all day if I wanted to and make little decorations for it, but I will make a couple little decorations for it real quick, actually. I think I will. In fact, I'm going to cut this. This is leftovers of the first one I made for the example. I'm going to cut this down because this is 4 1/4 inches by 4 inches. I am actually going to cut this on the 4-inch side So we want that 4 1/4 inches, remember. I'll cut the 4-inch side down to 3 inches. And we're going to score it at 2 1/2 inches. Should have done that upside down though, of course. Then what we're going to do is put this piece of score tape on this side, the side that the pattern's on, up to the score line. Burnish it down real well. Fold. Take off the score tape. Now we're going to put this up against the edge here. And what we got is like a little pop out or pop up, whatever, pop out piece. And you can put a little picture on here or something, or a little tag, and do some journaling on it. We can do the same thing on this other piece, I guess. Except we're going to use a different pattern. We're going to use this one this time. Okay, so this time I want to cut off on the 4-inch side. So the 4-inch side's there. I'm going to take the 4 1/4 inches and cut down to 3 inches, let's say. Yeah, I know, making it up as I go. Aren't I? Okay, so I got it at the 3-inch mark. And now I'm going to go ahead, flip it over upside down. You can score it a 1/2 inch or 2 1/2 inches. It doesn't matter. It's going to bring you the same result regardless. Fold it back. Burnish. And get your score tape, put it on the side of the pattern if you're using single pattern. If you're using double pattern, you'll want to put it on the side that you're going to work with. Take it off. And let's see here. Get on there like so. I could have cut that a little bit better, but it's cool. So you got a pop-out piece pops out the side and one pops off the top. You can do it any way you want to, on the bottom even. I won't go into that much detail. But let's see. I'll find another one here. Yeah, we can make pockets too. If these pockets are enough, you can actually go ahead and put a pocket in using this here. What I'm going to do is cut this diagonally at 2 inches. So I want that to, let's see here. Yeah, it's not going to work. Okay, I'm just going to cut diagonally like so. So what do we want this, I guess. There we go. You have like a pocket there and there. You might want to cut the edges off just a little tiny bit. It's your preference. That's what I'm going to go with. And also on these like lighter colored ones, if you don't have pattern cardstock on both sides, you could put a piece of cardstock, colored cardstock or something behind here so you'll know where your pocket is a little better. So what I'm going to do is do like this. Put some score tape on here. Oops, I got that wrong. There it goes. And we got ourselves another little pocket. Diagonal, horizontal, or whatever pocket. Okay, so I may or may not put this in the title of the video. Haven't thought of that yet, but as I was doing this, I was thinking, well, I haven't done a giveaway in a while, or really ever actually, while doing just a regular video like a flash giveaway. So what I'm going to do is, I may have done it before, I just don't remember. But before I put this Velcro on, I'm going to tell you all this. If you leave in the comment section down below this video, when do you start doing your Christmas crafting? Answer that question for me, and you'll have a chance to win this very mini album, and I'll work it up a little more for y'all too. And I'll announce it soon enough. I'll probably announce it in a couple days or maybe even a week from now. But it will be US only, of course, because I cannot ship internationally because those rates are sky high, even for something as little as this. So it'll have to be US only, sorry. But I'm just, leave a comment down below this video. Let me know when you start doing your Christmas crafting. Not Christmas shopping, but Christmas crafting. And we'll see if you win this giveaway. And I will be putting the people who left a comment in the wheel of names. Probably next Tuesday or something like that. We'll see who wins. Alright, I hope y'all have a great day. In fact, before we go, I want to put this thing on for us here. Got a roll of these the other day from Amazon. They come in very handy, I tell you what. All of these are the hook ones, or loop ones, and all the other ones are the hook ones. So you gotta get both rolls out at once. So that's a little, annoying, but well worth it. I think it was only like $7 or something like that for all of those. So I'm going to go ahead and first, what I need to do is get my X-Acto knife, the one I don't use that often, which is the regular one, and just cut along this line here where the cardstock stops. And now, put that down like so. You got a very nice little mini album here. Or or whatever you want it to be. And come think of it, I may also actually cover this part here so you won't see all places where the cardstock had, tore some while scoring. So, okay, I'm going to get off here. Please do go to Smile by Holly's channel. I'll leave it below in the description box of this video. And tell her you went over there, said hi. Tell her B&D Crafts and More sent you. And please subscribe to her. She's just a few away from 300 subscribers. She's a brand new channel here to YouTube in the crafting community. Please go check her out. She's got some really great projects. And in my opinion, she should have way more subscribers than she does. She should have at least 1,300 by now, by all those crafts she does. Now I'm going to start doing more crafts that she does on my channel, I guess, too. I'll just give it my own little spin. Alright, I hope y'all have a great day. See y'all again later. Bye.